This is Infotainment. Ukamva sasi kulira choncho umaziwa kuti nkhani za msongoloso zabwera. Tikuwuzeni kuti kunali chani nkhani za msongoloso komanso kukhalenso chani nkhani za msongoloso. Dzina langa ndi Sam Banda Jr. And in this edition, we look at Art Malawi partnering Rio's Hotel in a mural project. Mkakeni Kaunda of the Ridia Girl fame, after being out of the limelight for some time, he has resurfaced with a new album. We look at that. And again, Castel Malawi commits 16 million kwacha to Sand Music Festival. We've got lots more to tell you in Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment. As I said, my name is Sam Banda Jr. All you can do is stay right there as I bring you more in Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment. Now we begin our program with news that there's a new band in town by the name of Angitao. 3 months old, but they're doing quite some amazing stuff in terms of music. They are based in Chemwangunda and they had their first big show performing at the Sounds of Malawi acoustic session in Blantyre on Thursday. We caught up with the band and we had an interview with one of the representatives, but they're doing quite some amazing stuff, and if they can work together for some time, they're going to produce amazing music. Let's have the highlights from Angitao Band.
Tilimo anthu atatu kuyamba ine chisomo menyani Daniel Hussein ndi Prince Ndalama. Gulu linayamba pamene tinali ndi passion wina ise paika opanga zinthu pamene tinakumana poyamba tinali ngati azinzake pachinzake chabe tikangochezo koma pamene tinazasindikira wina aliyense kuthekera kwake kumene ali nako paika pamene tinaganiza zoti tipange gululi ndi kuti tithe kutumikira miyoyo ya anthu ena komanso kuzitumikira ngakhale ifeni moyo wa tsiku ndi tsiku. Izi zatisangalatsa kwambiri komanso zatipanga motivate zatilimbikitsa kuti ntchito imene tikuyipangayi ntchito yotheka ndipo yotheka kupita chitsogolo. Masomphenya athu ndojambula album ngati kungakhale kotheka album komanso ndikupita malo osiyanasiyana kupanga mashows osiyanasiyana. Misiro lakatu ndipo ulimo mu bandi yathu umene ukuchokera kwa wina aliyense amene paeka ali ndi experience ya mission imene. Chisogolo cha ife tikuganiza zofika dziko lonse pamene tikutanyamula mbendera ya Malawi kuti tithe kufika dziko lonse lapansi ndi uthenga umene usoli music yathu.
It's a prayer from a parent to his or her child who is going astray. Just to pray, what if you just come back and think how it's going to be when I'm going? So listen to this piece.
Yeah, that's Angitao Band from Chimwangunda in Blantyre. Doing quite some amazing stuff. We hope they are going to work hard and perfect their set so that they should give us the best, but they're going the right way. Remember, you're watching Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment. And my name is Sam Banda Jr. Sasi kulira nsasi, tikutero kuti sasi ukaimva, timatero kuti it's a basket full of arts and entertainment. Now moving on. Castel Malawi has committed 16 million kwacha to Sun Music Festival, the 12th edition, which will take place at Kambiri Beach Resort in Salima from September 30 to October 1. And the partnership basically will see Castel Malawi supporting Sun Music Festival in other areas as well. So it seems Sun Music Festival is getting the best, because just recently they also got 15 million kwacha from FDH Bank. So it's going the right way. We are there when they were signing the agreement to do with the 16 million kwacha partnership, because last year Castel also committed 8 million, and this year they've doubled it to 16 million. So we caught up with head of sales from Castel Malawi Limited, that's Nelson Banda, just to share more about why they decided to commit 16 million kwacha to Sun Music Festival. And we also spoke to Impact Events Director, Soja Lucius Banda, fresh from the United States of America. So he spoke to us as well. Let's hear from the two on the partnership.
Nelson Zoto Banda. I'm the head of national sales for Castel Malawi. Castel Malawi is part of the Malawian company that has been there for so long. We have our brands that we sell to our consumers who are Malawians, okay? So part of our brands, which is the Spirits of Malawi, Malawi Gin, Premier Blend, and Malawi Fodiga, are part of the heritage of Malawi as a country. They've been there since 1965, and they've been part of the nation. So for us as a company, we want to give back to the community, promoting talent, supporting the tourism, which the government is focusing on, and also making sure that we develop the young talents of the musicians and poets that are in Malawi. So we always happy to be part of it, and we are always going to be supporting this good cause. So apart from the 16 million, we are going to make sure that we supply the products.
I am very excited because as you can see, firstly is the consistency of Castel being there with us all the time, but again doubling the partnership amount, the sponsorship money. I think it just shows that they have deep understanding of what Sun Festival is all about. Like I've said in my annual speech, I said Sun Festival stands for all of us. It's our own baby. We have the lake, very beautiful, in the beaches, but when there's no activity on that lake, no one will travel all the way to come and see a dormant lake. So it is this kind of partnerships that put life on our beautiful lake. And that's why we're saying this is for all of us. And I really commend Castel for coming in such a very big way this time around to support the Sun Festival. Well, Sun Festival this is a 12th edition, and we've done this thing for 12 years. We've really grown. We have noticed that a lot of people within the SADC region are taking interest in the festival. We've been receiving people from South Africa, Tanzania, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Zambia. The nearby countries have been coming to the festival. That is open, there are adverts right around running in Tanzania, running in Zambia, Mozambique. People are coming. So we are saying, no, we should now start looking at this festival as not just a Malawian thing. We should be preparing ourselves to welcome people from around the region. We are very proud of that development because at least at the end of the day, it benefits the country. It's not just like a commercial festival that's happening. It's something that's representing the whole country. It is selling the whole country. It is actually boosting tourism, which is what we need the most in Malawi because we're lagging behind in terms of tourism.
Yeah, that's a partnership between Castel Malawi and Sun Music Festival. As I said, Sun Music Festival will take place at Kambiri Beach Resort in Salima District, September 30 to October 1. And you saw some highlights from artists who performed last year. That's Makazi from South Africa, as well as Grams Morgan all the way from Jamaica. This year they are saying their concentration will be on African artists. So they signed the agreement on the 16 million kwacha sponsorship at Castel Malawi headquarters in Blantyre. That's on Wednesday. Now continuing with our program, Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment. We go on to another item. This time around, we're looking at young artists, young creatives, a new creative organization, that's Good Talent, led by the creatives such as Nyokasi Madise, held a workshop at Jacaranda Cultural Center in Blantyre, where they wanted to share more about some of the things that basically would help young creatives to propel their artistry. So we're there as Infotainment, and we spoke to Nyokase Madise, who is also a musician, as well as Prince Chikwewa, who is also a manager for Eli Njochi. Let's hear from the two.
It was really important, and we didn't even know how important it was until we actually got to the workshop. Young people asking so many questions, realizing that there's so many things about the industry that they don't know. And that was the whole point of starting these workshops, is to connect young people and young artists who are just starting out with experts in the industry to tell us some things that we may not be thinking about. Sometimes we think we know a lot until someone comes to tell us how much we don't know. And it really was key, and we're looking forward to so many more. We're planning a next one in Zomba. We had our last one in Lilongwe in December. So yeah, and the response has been incredible. Young people really feel like they're learning and they're benefiting from the workshops. But at the same time, we invite these facilitators to volunteer. So like today we had Anthony Kafua and Prince Chikwewa, who are amazing creative experts, and they volunteered their time to be able to work with these young artists and impart them with some knowledge, which shows that even they believe that young people need to be connected in the industry, that they need to develop their networks, they need to train themselves, they need to develop their skills. So the response has been amazing. We've received so much overwhelming support. Jacaranda Cultural Center has supported us. We've received support from Art Malawi. In Lilongwe, we worked with Kweza, MHub, Tantwe Farms, and today Studio Oxygen has sponsored their photography. We also worked with Music for Malawi, which also helped us with photography in Lilongwe. So the response has really been great, and we're looking forward to an even bigger platform. Yes, please visit our Facebook page at Good Talent. We are a new creative enterprise hub in Malawi, and we want to incubate and elevate the skills of young creatives and young artists in Malawi. So this is an innovative hub that is dedicated to elevating and promoting young artists in Malawi and young creatives in Malawi. So follow us on Facebook at Good Talent, check out all the content that we have, and I'm sure you're going to find something that you like.
No, I think it's very important. A lot of the time, as creatives, we're denied an opportunity to grow because there haven't been a lot of platforms that have been created for creatives to have a conversation from a creative point of view, for creatives' point of view. And this information is very vital in allowing the industry to grow as far as there's a demand for that to happen, but it can only happen if there's the right information that we need to have as creatives. And more importantly, create an expectation that is supposed to be created for us to become what we want to become. As creatives, oftentimes we do it as a hobby, and as a hobby there isn't much investment done in it. But if once it's been taken as a formal activity, it only starts from these kind of sessions. People to understand what value a creative can actually have, what the formality that needs to happen in the informal sector. So this is the basis of where this is supposed to start. A lot of these sessions are so important, and mostly when they're coming from creative point of view, because in oftentimes we want to hear what the corporate is saying, we want to hear what the fund is saying, but what are we as creatives doing? Administratively, what are we doing? What information do we have? What knowledge are we using? That is so key for the growth of this industry, because lawyers will go to the lake to have general assembly, auditors, all these other professions do that. But why are creatives not doing it? Because that is the existence of the industry and the basis of everything that will grow from there.
Yeah, that's creatives there, young talent, and you heard from Prince Chikwewa as well as Nyokase Madise. Remember, you're watching Infotainment, a basket for arts and entertainment. My name is Sam Banda Jr. Tikutero sansi ya nyunga kulira ngani zache tukamba ngani za msunguluso kupitirira chisogolo. Tikutero kuti nkhani yathu yosatira woyimba mkhalakale ameneyo Mkakeni Kaunda ambiri amene mbuyomo tidamvapo nyimbo yache ija amati Radio Girl adasowa ameneyu analizi ndi brother wake wa Bile Kaunda woyimbanso woziwika bwino, koma pano wabweranso akuti ayi ndokonzeka kuti ayi akupasireni nyimbo zothyakuka moti chimbale chache akhala akuchikhazikitsa mu Novembala imene mwezi umene ukhalenso birthday ya chimwene wache. Tinakumana naye Mkakeni kuti atiuze kuti kodana likuti komanso chimbale chatsopano akukamba kuti chani. Timve kuchoka kwa Mkakeni Kaunda.
Mamuna uyu ni chizende, amakonda muchitenje, akachoka lero kubwera ni mamawa, kukalira mowa ni mahule, paka kumutengera hule pa nyumba, nitekia we ya mutundu bwanji, mukazi ni wana wakale bwanji, kodi aliko manda mbeta, Mamuna uyu ni chizende, amakonda muchitenje, akachoka lero kubwera ni mama, kukalira mowa ni mahule. Nalipo sinatalikire kweni kumano kuti natanganidwa ndi zinthu zina, komanso tinabwerera mbuyo kamba ka izi zobena benazi ndebe poti luso ndi luso taona kuti ya basi tibwererenso. Yamaona ngati tinagwera komano izizi zonena kuti suti tinayamba kuimba chifukwa chimwene amayimba aya. Luso lindira kuntundu komano kuti mwina chidwi ndi chomwe chimakhala ngati kuti chimacheperapo. Komano pano patabwera basi. Mutu wake kuti ndakwatira Ronaldo. Chimene tikutanthauza apa nchonena kuti mzimayi wakwati takwatirayo ndiwendayenda. Mzimayi takwatirayo ndi wao wotamanga kwambiri wa njomba zache okonda zogwiragwira ngati kwenda ndi amuna ena ndiye nokumuyika mu one package tangoti ndakwatira Ronaldo. Chimbali chimene chitengerabe nthawi ndithu, komano poti ndatenga nthawi itali ndisanapange uje ndisanaimbe ndizi nakanga ndisinandivute kwambiri foti nyimbo zimati ndikapeka ndimangosunga ndimene nango yamba sinatenge nthawi kuti ichulukira kwambiri yayi. Komano ndimaganiza kunena kuti ndituluse launching pa 24th November imene ili birthday ya chimwene ya Bile Kaunda. Naganiza choncho kunena kuti mwina chidzakhale ngati mphaso yawo yapadera-dera. Yamanga komano mwana ndi mwana. mwana ndi mwana madziwa komano tinene kwambiri ona kuti maluso ali choncho ujeni malonda akakhala kunena kuti ndi malonda aliyense amayala amene ali achi anthu amakasankha chimene akukonda ndiyeno kwambiri music tikuona anthu ambiri akuimba bwino kwambirinso anawanso zikuchita bwino komano kunena kumbali yanga ndiona kuti luso langa ndilapaderadera number 4 ndinaimba sindiza kusekerera ninso imene muli lead ya gero ija ndi sindinayiwalire apa nazaimbaso Bombasa kuzaimbaso Pachemalero popita kwa Malawi ndionena kuti panopa nkakene kaunda wabwera koma wabwera fule kunena kuti kudzakhazikika usadiso kuzayesa ayayi
baby chikondisa kakamiza ngati watopa muleke baby ufera kondo ya lene ulibe manda ya meta
That's Mkakeni Kahunda there telling us more about his project. Now moving on to another item, Art Malawi has partnered Rio's Hotel in a project where they're putting up a mural at Rio's Hotel. Different artists are working together and we caught up with Manota Mpande from Art Malawi as well as Jime Malinga and Maxo Banda who are the artists. Let's hear from the three.
Malinga. Leo tukusangala kuti we've been used in this project chifukwa project iyi ndiyofunika kwambiri chifukwa ikukambaso za history ya Lions Hotel komanso Malawi as a country kuti pamene azungu ankabwera the first hotel to be established was Lions Hotel. So ife tikujambula zinthu zokhuza zinthu zimene amagwisa ntchito nthawi imeneyoyo kuyambira magalimoto muthaona chigalimoto chakale. I've just learned kuti ndi Ford yoyambirira padziko lonse akutero komanso ndi galimoto imene inayambira kufika Malawi muno ndi imene amagwisa ntchito anthu monga ngati David Livingstone, David Russell and amene amabwera ku Malawi kuno kuzapanga business kuzafalisa mauthenga choncho ndiye tikutha kuona zinthu zimene amagwisa ntchito kunalibe airport kutiona chithunzi choyambiracho amatera panyanja ship imatenga kena ku galimoto matreni ndi zimene amayendera mu nthawi imeneyoyo. Aine zakati Maxo Banda abantu kujambula nsika kwa planta sekomero ndisika wakalekale mbuyo chifukwa tikuika zithunzi mugwiza ndi history ndino zithunzi zimene muzona baba says kwambiri focus ndi history ya kuno ku planta Malawi komanso ndi ku Lions Hotel.
This is the project that Art Malawi has partnered up with Rio's Hotel. And basically what we're doing is that we're drawing, or the artists have been engaged to put up about 20 murals, each one of these panels. So you can see in the background here, here's one panel that is being worked on by Jime Malinga, who's an artist based from Lilongwe. So the idea was for Art Malawi to partner up with Rio's Hotel to look at a brief history of the hotel and how the hotel has been instrumental in society, especially in the Malawian society over the years. This hotel was built in 1928. That was when the original hotel was actually built. And over the years, I think a lot of people, different types of people, local and international people, have come through this this hotel, and I've gone to the various, whether it's jobs or occupations or businesses. Hence the reason why we've used some of these different types of murals to kind of reflect that as well. I think art has always been a very powerful medium, and as Art Malawi, we always try to use different types of art to raise different types of awareness. So yeah, I think the answer to your question is yes, art is a very powerful medium, I think, and it either offers a positive impact or a negative impact, depending on how the art is portrayed.
That's a partnership between Rios Hotel and Art Malawi. On that note, we've come to the very end of Infotainment, a basket full of arts and entertainment. And I hope you've enjoyed what I brought unto you. Just a reminder, Gwamba is launching his album titled True Independence at Blunder Sports Club on Saturday. And Against Car of Life is also staging a play titled The Predicament on Saturday at Jacaranda Cultural Center. And we have Miss Kacha Malawi 2022 taking place at Amaryllis Hotel in Blunder on Saturday. I'm out of here. Keep it times as well as Infotainment. My name is Sam Banda Jr. Ciao!